Hey, so, check out my new toy. I'm giving this the inaugural run here of Greenworks 40-volt 19-inch battery-powered lawnmower. Pretty awesome. This little tiny battery, which doesn't weigh nothing, maybe a pound, 2 tops. Powers this thing. Apparently for like a half hour, which is pretty crazy to think about. Anyway, fully charged. I still got some plastic on it because I haven't really unpacked it because I didn't want to, I'm doing an inaugural run on it, so if something jacks up, I can send it back. Anyway, this is my compost pile here I'm working on, and I'll show you how hot it is in there in a little bit. But it is December right now, mid-December. And it's 26 out or so, and I'm cold. I'm really decked out because it's one of those days where I'm like just cold to the core and trying to warm up. So one of the main reasons I got this was because I'm trying to chip leaves up in the fall with the pull mower, and mine's getting kind of old. It's Briggs & Stratton. It just takes a long time to get started, and my back's been hurting lately, and I'm sick of trying to fight that thing in the cold. By the time I get started, I'm so pissed and my back hurts that I don't even want to do it. So comparable, they're actually pretty comparable on, I wonder if I'm in the shot here. I think my head's being cut off. Anyway, I think they're pretty comparable on height. They're not height, but weight. This is a little heavier than you think it would be. It's a metal deck, and it's a beefy metal deck. I mean, it comes way up. There's a lot of metal on it. So I'll get into kind of the review, I guess, here in a second. I'll come down and check out some stuff that I think's neat and stuff that I think's kind of But proof is in the pudding here in a minute when I fire this thing up. So yeah, here we go. Let's go down and check it out. So probably one of the coolest thing about this is, yes, it is push button start. Push down and you pull this back. You got to do it 1, 2. It's hard to do one-handed. Word. That's on the highest setting, number 7. It's a really cool setting thing here. You just go, just kind of uppily down. It's a bit noisy. Like it sounds clunky. You know, some mowers are kind of smooth rollers. This thing's like clunk, 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 clunk so far. I think it's because of all this, you know, this cool linkage stuff to get the height. It's an ingenious idea, however, it makes it really, probably start with 5, it makes it really clunky. And yeah, it is, you see what I'm saying? You hear that a lot, that clunk, 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 clunk. That's one thing I don't care for, is all the linkage, because for my purposes, I may be doing this, I'll adjust more, but I doubt it. So, let's flip it over and see what we got. This is a one-handed deal. So, look at that, brand new, fancy. The only thing I don't like down here is these vent holes. If you can see that. There they are. To the battery, I guess. Not the battery, sorry, the motor. I mean, obviously this area is totally just debrised up. I can see those getting funky unless the airflow pushes down. I don't know, but some of the other models I saw, I was surprised to see this all open, because the ones I reviewed online had a big old like plastic thing here that spun as well. But as you can see, metal deck, super sturdy. This is the only plastic part here, which I could see wearing out if you hit stuff. This is a fairly beefy blade. I'm surprised. Sharpening it might be a bear because it's got this little groove in it. It's not a flat edge, you know. If I'm going to put it on the grinder, I'm going to have to do all kinds of fancy crap or get a Dremel or something. So that's the only drawbacks to the underside. I was supposed to take the battery out because it could accidentally start, which is true. So I probably already failed. Failed on this deal. You need to take the battery out when you work on the bottom. I'm sure it's hella rare, but that would be terrible. So anyway, so there's the bottom, and let me go show you what leaves we're working with here. I mean, these are unchipped, fresh. I go around the neighborhood getting leaves, which is funny. At night I'm cruising around, filling my truck up. I've got like 40 or 50 bags up front. This is probably 50 or more bags right here. So, and see, these are already half chipped or pretty chipped, but I'm going to hit them again. So I'm going to try 2 different styles here. They're fairly dry. They're a little moist. I mean, this thing does do not operate wet, but you know what? I mean, you're going to cut grass when it's wet sometimes. The grass itself is wet. So we'll put it through the paces. I usually chip up stuff like this too. I mean, this is the old tomato plant. And the old mower I had, 3.5 horse, could just hammer through that, no problem. So I'll try that as well here in a little bit, see how it does without jacking the blade up. Anyway, without further ado, let's get running. All right, here we go. I need this because of allergies. These are a good idea for protection. I'm still going to use these. It's pretty damn loud. It's not like mower loud, but that blade gets going.